Be prepared right from the very start and throughout for highly offensive language, nudity and sexual themes. For now, it's girls that run the world. And now, the men have landed.
See, I told you!
It is your job to keep the women entertained, relaxed and looked after at all times. This is so great.
Is this good?
This is great.
Can I ask you a question, Courtney?
Yeah.
At what point do we address you in terms of Courtney and Shane?
Well, when I look like Courtney, and when I look like a boy, Shane.
All right, real me.
Cheers.
What are you sleeping?
I sleep naked usually. Hey, I don't want to scare you off.
I'm a footballer. We're used to man-on-man kind of action. Don't worry about that, mate. We're safe.
You would go out with a woman?
Yes, of course.
But you wouldn't go out with a transsexual woman?
No.
Go on, let's have a kiss.
You don't know.
He's just not that into you.
I am 100% sure that we are living with a victim.
I just had to say,
It's the last year that women have the Big Brother house to themselves before men arrive later tonight.
your language, but hey, mama, don't need no translation, just...
Amanda is telling the girls how she couldn't stand the heat in Hell's Kitchen.
I was removed.
You was removed? Why?
I hit Gordon Ramsay.
He stopped me just there, but yes, he deserved it. But anyways, I won't go into that because that is
Hilarious.
That is public knowledge, and I'm not proud of it. It was just.
I remember that, but he was going at you, wasn't he?
I wasn't meant to go into where they were at that moment, and then he called me over and took me completely off guard and called me a stupid actress.
I think you can do anything at your age. You've lived enough.
Oh, yes,
I think
you
you've
saw me.
earned it.
Yeah, all right, I can do anything.
We can't do anything now.
No,
we're still
You
technically young.
still
We
got a
just have to
future.
behave ourselves.
You still got a future ahead of you, darling. Might as well behind me.
In the bathroom, India isn't feeling shy.
Yeah, I put it here.
Yeah,
So like just on that bit.
yeah.
Above on your brow.
Oh, can I have a look? They're fantastic.
Oh wow. You're very body like confident, aren't you?
Good.
Yeah, well, they're boobs.
And did you feel so...
Boobs to me are not a sexual thing. Seriously. Do you know what I mean? They were never a sexual thing to me in my old life. I just felt like they were missing.
So where did they do it around the nipple, or do you have a scar
No,
underneath?
you don't seem to have a
You don't have any scar at
Don't
all.
I?
No.
it
Oh,
was
kind
under
of there,
there.
but not.
It is
Whoever
there.
did them was whoever
Yeah.
did them
I
was the man. So you could have gone for a bigger one, but I think they're quite
go
yeah.
proportionate.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
you know, boobs are just a body part.
Yeah.
It's like an arm.
I love little boobs,
No, I
like
could-
Kate Moss boobs. They're like if I could pick a pair of boobs, that would be that, like little, delicate boobs. This, have you only got it on? Do you want me to do it? Because it's.
Yeah, I think you're wonderfully body positive.
Yeah,
India.
you really are.
Thank you.
More so than most of us here.
Because it's brand new.
Big Brother has a question for the girls.
If you could keep an all-female house, would you?
I would not.
If I could keep it like this, yeah.
Given the chance of having men in the mix, I would go for it.
I think we need that extra dynamic going on. I think it's much easier just to be with women.
I would keep it all this group of women. I really enjoy female company.
I absolutely would not keep an all-female house. It's not normal.
This week, the women are in charge of the Big Brother house. This includes giving the newly arrived men some jobs to do. To help them make their decisions, they're getting a sneak peek preview.
And who are you hoping for?
It's going to be George Clooney.
George Clooney, no Harrison Ford.
Hi, I'm John Barnes.
And you know me best for being a former professional footballer.
Yeah, he's mega famous.
Coming from a male-dominated world, coming into a house where there will be some strong, powerful women in there, so that dynamic could be quite interesting.
He seems like a gentleman.
He'll be my friend.
I'm Shane Lynch, and you probably know me from being in a band called Boyzone. An interesting story, I actually went to an all-girls school. Thank fuck for that. I think the world is disgusting for the lack of respect for women. I don't know where fellas are getting off on this. That's not how you treat women.
Seems very, like, pro-women's rights.
I love the Irish accent as well.
Hi, I'm Johnny Mitchell, and you'll best know me from the last series of Love Island.
I know him.
Feminism probably has gone too far with some people. There's no point in saying you're a feminist and then getting upset if someone wants to split the bill.
Yeah.
Anne was applauding.
It's perfectly reasonable sense of humour.
My name's Daniel O'Reilly. Some of you might know me as that Glass. What a lot of you will definitely know me for is being that rape joke comedian. Since then, a lot has changed. I lost my father, and I've become one. We were told that we would never have children, and we found out a day after my father passed away that we had a baby girl on the way, so...
Not that impressed. Just didn't take them.
Hello, my name's Wayne Sleep. Some of you may know me most as a ballet dancer.
Oh, he's adorable. Lovely having a bit of camp.
My name's Andrew Brady. You'll best know me for being on The Apprentice. Feminism means women should spoon man. I want to be little spoon. I want to be cuddled, you know? If they're not cuddling me, then it's not equal.
So damn cute.
Done.
You're hard put to be nice on The Apprentice.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Genuine right here.
Right.
So I have 9 kids, 7 girls, 2 boys, and I love it. I'm definitely single. You ready?
9 kids by how many women, and he's single?
What is he, a rapper?
He's a singer.
singer. Never heard of
I used to have him on my folder in my notebook at school.
Hi, I'm Shane Jennick, but you may best know me as being Courtney Act. I describe myself as a genderqueer, pansexual, polyamorous, vegan, atheist, feminist, blonde Australian.
I want him to do my makeup.
Yeah, and hair.
You know, some people are scared of clowns. Drag queens do that for me, just being honest.
Now they've seen who the men are, it's time to allocate their roles in the house.
I really disapprove of this.
Starting with house chefs.
Shane J should not be the chef because he's vegan and he might not want to cook.
I think the first 2 would be good as chefs.
Yeah, I think so.
We've nominated as chefs John and Shane L.
Second job is for house cleaners.
What about Andrew and Shane J?
Andrew states he likes things clean and tidy, and Shane J...
He's going to style everything.
We know
it's going to look.
Yeah, it's going to look great.
It's going to look like
Style
5-star.
Make it look nice. So yeah, Shane J and Andrew.
Next up is bathroom cleaners.
I think Daniel can take it. I don't think he'll take it too serious.
I would like to nominate Johnny for the bathroom.
Mitchell. I want to see a love rat with a toilet.
I agree.
No, I think it's disgusting, but anyway.
I think...
And finally, house butlers.
By elimination, you've got there, haven't
Only
you,
2
Big
left.
Brother?
They'll be good at service. I think Wayne...
He will
like
define
that.
service with a smile.
And Genuine is just, he knows women.
I've only met
He's going to make
Wayne
sure
once,
you're
and that was
happy.
at Langham.
Coming up, Anne gets an eyeful.
See, I told you!
Be prepared for sexual themes. After being given the power to assign jobs for the boys, the house is divided and Anne has the floor.
I wasn't happy. I mean, I made it very clear I wasn't happy. It's not one gender exercising power over another gender. And the fact that the men have done it for years doesn't make it right. I mean, I actually believe that women's liberation is about equality. It's not about trying to humiliate the other gender. It's not about telling somebody they've got to go and clean the loos. It is not about that.
How do you think the men entering the house will change the dynamics of the house?
I think it will change the dynamics. And of course, I mean, there's just the physical consideration. You're now going to get 16 people in this house. There's barely room on the sofas for 16 people. I've been very lucky. I mean, I've had a nice quiet time because I've been in a room on my own. Well, that will go, and I should be in a room with 7 other people. I'm certainly not going to be in a room with 7 men. I'm not being in there with 7 men.
Which is
So
fine.
I need to be... Either I need to be back in here in a single bed, or some women have to go in there to break up the male dominance there.
Why don't we just all sleep in here?
Where do I sleep in here?
So the issue is, Anne needs one of these beds.
They put our name towels on our beds, and they put mine there, and Amanda's there. So they intended me to have this bed.
Well, normally it's first come, first served for the beds.
Yes, I know, but what I'm saying is they put these on the bed.
Yeah, I understand. So why don't we just go in that room and then it solves the problem?
Yeah, cool.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, no, I'm quite comfortable here.
Oh, thank you very much. Right, OK. Well, I should go off to the other room. And if they complain, that will be up to them.
I'll tell you what then. You know when the guys come in the house?
Yeah.
In 4 days' time?
Yeah.
If you, for whatever reason, want to swap...
Yeah.
And have that bed that you were originally allocated, it's not a problem. We'll swap them. Is that okay?
We'll work it all out, yeah.
High five, another second high five on the night. Well done.
India, let's get comfortable.
Okay, how do you feel about that, India?
Not too comfortable.
What aren't you comfortable about?
Having to move. I thought it was good. We were going to be like a house of equals, but it seems that some people are more equal than others.
Oh. But I would happily share with anyone, and I also respect my elders, so I'm happy that you...
How wonderful that you respect your elders.
I do.
That gives you a lot
of
of different respect in here.
You know, age is age, isn't it? It's just a number at the end of the day.
Well, it is to you, darling.
Of course I respect people, but I don't expect that when I'm 70 or 80 that I'm going to get special privileges.
Oh, I do. I best do. I've worked hard all my life. I expect someone to look after me.
It's because I'm not ageist.
Right, so what is the verdict? What are we going
don't
to
worry,
I think if we're going to continue this, I think India should
but I think
go and see Big Brother.
If you're the one
Otherwise,
that's
I'm
holding your ground, you should go and see if Big Brother will make a solution so that we can move on and enjoy our night.
OK, let's do that. Let's have a chat with CBB and see what's said.
See what Mother says upstairs. Oh, we'll be worn out before the boys come, won't we?
And I'm sorry you have to sit through this, to be perfectly honest. I think it's...
I've always been told to respect my elders, that's all.
I think she's going to be overruled.
You've got to pick your battles. This is not a battle for India, this one.
It isn't. I mean, it's a very selfish way of looking at it.
I got here first, but that's not what this is about.
I'm fed up to the back teeth of the OAP mafia in there. Anne Widdecombe is a miserable old bag. I don't particularly want to move from my bed now. So, on a point of principle, I'm going to stay put, ideally. I am stubborn. When I want to be stubborn, I can be really stubborn.
It would be Big Brother's suggestion that the 2 housemates that were assigned the single beds should get those beds.
What is she doing here? She doesn't want to do anything. Everything's miserable. She's got like a face like a bag of spanners. OK, I respect Big Brother. It's all part of the game. I will move. Right, I'm going to go back. Thank you, Big Brother.
You're free to leave India.
I have to say, though, that I think India is very strong-willed to stand her ground against all these people.
But I don't think she's right.
Yeah, I don't think she's right,
she's
but
wrong
I think
in
she's
that.
very...
But, well, for all we know, maybe there is, like, that she is very uncomfortable for whatever reason.
Yeah. But what did Big Brother say?
Meet your new bedmate. So I'm going to be sharing with you.
Come on over.
OK.
Thanks, India.
So let's do it.
OK, so Anne, would you like me to help you do the sheet?
Yeah, shall we help you?
Oh, it's a lot of upheaval for everyone, except certain people.
Well, exactly.
Maybe the night that my tears might let me know all the stars that don't show, all the stars that don't show, all the stars that don't show. Maybe the night that my tears might let me know.
After 3 days as a woman-only house, here come the boys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, ladies.
And this is the end of our...
End of an era.
Of an era. End of it.
Don't forget our women power.
It is going to be quite intimidating walking into, like, a room of women.
It's going to be so different, isn't it?
It's going to be weird. It's going to be strange. Yeah, it is. It will. It'll be interesting. Hi, John.
Please be kind, because I've been watching the last 2 days, and I didn't want to be the first man in here. Come on, give me a hug. How you doing, man?
Oh, this is the toughie, but he's gone.
Oh, God. My skirt just fell off.
No!
As I walked down the stairs.
No, it didn't. It was
Hold
fine.
tight when you're
See, I told you! This didn't happen until I came out.
Hello.
Ooh, what was that? How you doing?
Good evening, good night.
God, if my childhood self knew that one day I'd be in a house with you, I was such a Boyzone fan.
Here's Johnny.
Who does the cooking?
I'm a pretty good cook, you know.
Okay, well,
Are you?
I'm not too bad.
I like cooking as well.
Do you like cooking
But I
too?
do put a lot of... Do they have garlic and stuff like that?
I love
Garlic and
garlic.
chili? Cornflakes, garlic and chili.
Hello!
Oh my God. Wish me luck, man.
So sweaty.
That is some scary shit, man. Oh, so many faces though. Let's
Hello.
meet. Let's
Hello,
meet.
Daniel. I'm not Leslie.
No, I didn't say Leslie. I said let's meet. Let's meet.
They're already so kind of cheeky chappy.
Yeah, and it's lovely. I think it's upbeat. They're positive.
Have there been any confrontations or?
Yes.
Yeah.
One massive one.
Was it a confrontation handled well?
No.
No.
Oh, welcome, little person. I shall do the grand jeté in bronze. And this is my new hip.
Oh, what?
Yes.
You're joking.
And it's lovely.
You can do a ronde-shot.
Yeah, do the ronde-shot.
You did a ronde-shot with your...
Well, this is the other one, which is normal.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Holy cow! How are we all? Hello.
Hi, Andrew.
I'm Andrew.
Courtney. Nice to meet you.
Mwah, nice to meet you. Mwah. How are you?
Hi,
Hello, Sue. Mwah. How are you? Come here, man. Nice to be having you. How are you, buddy? Mwah. Mwah, looking lovely.
Do you like boys or girls?
I like boys and girls, but mostly boys.
Okay.
Can't even offer you a glass of champagne because we've drank the lot.
Can I just say I have a phobia and I'm going to try and conquer it tonight. So.
What's your phobia? Is your phobia of nudity?
No, I have this weird phobia of drag queens. It's not like a personal thing.
Oh well, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. What's happening?
Where's the pony? Where's the pony? Where's the pony? There's the pony!
Andrew, how you doing, man? You good?
I'm Wayne.
How you doing, sir?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
John.
How you doing, my brother?
Oh, I got a real... It's okay. Breathe. Real rough. It's okay. Breathe.
Hello, Maggie.
Genuine.
Yes.
In the bedroom, the boys are bunking up.
It'll have to be a slim person for me. Because look at the size of me, and if we've got two big boys, we're not going to have much room. So, Andrew, I think it could be me and you.
Mate, are we going together?
I think it could be me and you.
Do you know my dad's going to be so jealous if I share a bed with John Barnes? You realise that, right?
What do you sleep in?
I sleep naked usually,
sleep
but I'll
naked?
sleep in boxes. I'll sleep in boxes. I don't want to scare you off.
I don't wear anything in bed normally.
I'm a footballer. We're used to man-on-man on counterback.
That's
Don't
cool,
worry about
man.
that,
That's
mate. We're
cool. I'm not a footballer, but I'm used to man-on-man action.
You're going to have to share one, I'm afraid.
That's all right.
Is that all right?
Who am I sharing with?
No, I don't
We
know.
don't know. I'm sharing here.
You're sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over there, probably. Come next to me, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Why don't you come next to me? And how are you doing over there? Is that all right?
I guess this is our...
Look at that wonderful
No
tattoo.
funny business, Shane.
That's great.
Oh, cool.
Two Shanes in a bed.
Oh,
Aye,
there
aye.
we are. And the little one said,
roll over, roll over.
So two Shanes in the bed, and the little one said, roll
I'm
over.
Shane when I'm not
yeah?
Courtney, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we call you Courtney in the
What, we
evening
in the kitchen?
and Shane in the day.
Yeah.
That's easy.
I know
Now, I must ask you what you do, because I don't know.
Wayne, I'm from a band called Boyzone.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm so stupid, aren't I?
No, that's all right.
No, good, great.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm one of the wingmen. I'm the wingman, not the sing man, Wayne.
And
you
I
know?
love this coming right up around there.
Thank
God,
you.
that must have been difficult to do.
I cried a little.
Yeah, did you? Did
Yeah,
you?
I cried a
Oh, the pain, yes.
Can I ask you a question, Courtney?
Yeah, go
So
for it.
you're saying tomorrow you're going to be Shane, right?
Yeah, well,
So-
probably later tonight when I go to bed.
Or tonight. So at what point
see what you
do we address you in terms of Courtney and Shane?
Well, when I look like Courtney, and when I look like a boy, Shane.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I as long as you're not being disparaging or malicious, I'm not sensitive either way.
So if I addressed you by Shane out of mistake, you're not going to be like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
All right, Roomy.
Cheers.
Bedmate,
Roomie,
whatever,
Betty.
whatever you call it.
What do you call that? Allow me. Ladies first.
Go on out, yeah. I got you.
Coming up, the women wield their power.
You must make all the beds to the women's specification.
Daniel, I am really hoping that this is the last time you have to deal with shit.
Be prepared for sexual themes. For this week, women hold the power in the Big Brother house and have exclusive access to the Power Room, where they've been provided treats and they can discuss their reign over the men. They now have a chance to reconsider the jobs they gave the boys earlier.
Wayne is the perfect entertainer.
Yeah.
He's already had makeup on the boys.
Yeah. And he will fwetty you through our rooms.
Yeah. Oh, he is amazing.
Shiny
Yeah.
us,
I think he'll be
curtsy and enjoy it.
Genuine.
He's really
Yeah,
nice.
I think he's good. I think he's a...
I thought he'd be more like, hey.
I think he's a gentleman.
I am very, very proud of us because none of it changed.
I think we did good.
And it's like
for us to
judgment
not-
spot on.
The first job roles are 2 chefs.
Our 2 choices for our chefs. First, John. And our second choice is Shane Al. So the reason for our choices, John, you speak of the things that we love. She loves anything spicy.
Garlic
We
and
go
chili.
with Ashley. And Shane, Al, we understand that you have experience. We love garlic. Let's party in the kitchen.
The next job roles are 2 butlers. Ashley, you should now read out the full list of duties for the butlers.
It is your job to keep the women entertained, relaxed, and looked after at all times. No job should be too much for you. You should do anything that the women ask. This may be a massage, a show,
Sign me up.
a show, or even just company.
We have chosen Wayne
Oh, gosh, okay.
and Genuine. It's good you're already sitting next to each other. The reasons for our choices. 1, well, you know, Wayne is just so cute and adorable and yummy to look at 24/7. And Genuine. I understand. The ladies love you. These ladies want to love you.
I love him too. You won't see us for dust.
The next job roles are 2 house cleaners.
The whole house must be sparkling clean and impeccably tidy at all times. The rooms that you are responsible for are the bedrooms, the main living area, and the garden. You must make all the beds to the women's specification.
So the first person that we have picked, Courtney and Andrew. So our reasons reasons for this, Courtney.
Glamorous.
You know what looks good. I don't need to say anything else.
Thank you.
And Andrew, you do too. Those teeth, honey. In my mind, you know what hygiene is.
Right.
Your smile tells it all.
And that leaves Johnny and Daniel as bathroom cleaners.
Don't make it sound amazing, go on.
I'm gonna do my very best. Daniel, you know, I am really hoping that this is the last time you have to deal with shit. Johnny, totally not personal on our behalf. At some point, we might be able to change your job description. In the meantime, let Daniel lead you. You know?
This is Big Brother. Men, it's time to get to work. The storeroom is now open for the house and bathroom cleaners to collect their apparatus.
No.
Ladies, relax and enjoy. Remember, you hold the power.
Already?
Housemates are now free to leave the sofa.
Doing it naked.
They're really good sports.
Just about ready for a massage now.
I know, right? Everyone's like, so.
10 minutes later, and it's men at work.
Is there anything we can do for you, madam?
Who would like
another one?
massage?
Oops,
Oh,
okay.
This is so great.
Is this good? Does
This
it feel
is
nice?
great. Oh, you're really good.
Thank you.
I actually don't mind doing this
No,
because...
you know what? Like, it's
No, I don't mind, because my missus makes me do a bit of clean. Well, I say makes me, but...
What do you do normally, like, day to day?
I don't do much, really.
No.
Oh, this house is a pigsty. There's these things everywhere. Look, they're just everywhere,
How's your bed looking, Anne? Do you want me to make it for you? Oh, bless you. I like your nightie, by the way. It's my favourite colour, that.
Is it?
Yeah, dark salmon. I like it.
In the kitchen, Genuine's intentions may not be genuine.
Malika, would you like anything, Malika?
We love
Would you sure, Malika?
This is going so far.
I just had to ask. We have to ask everyone.
Because I'm just watching.
Madam, we're on our break.
Oh, I understand.
But you are
And
welcome
don't,
to...
I'm just...
No, you
I'm
can
enjoying
join us.
you guys' company.
We
So,
enjoy your company.
I don't need anything.
You sure? You sure?
I
Shorty?
promise, not right now.
Do you know what? It's great that you've all come in.
Yeah?
And straight away, I've been literally punching the air, running around the room. It's just changed the mood instantly.
Yeah?
There's more fun in the house.
Yeah?
And it's just a lighter, brighter place.
Oh, good.
And I think, to me, it just proves that one gender ain't as good as a mix.
Do you think we're going to get to the end?
I think a cocktail of genders is the way to go.
Yeah?
Here.
That's true.
It's kitchen cleaner.
Don't drink that,
Don't
by
drink
the way.
the kitchen.
That is not a cocktail. It's cleaning fluid.
Anything's a dildo if you try hard enough.
In the bedroom, the laughs are over for Daniel.
I was actually especially a little bit worried about meeting you, Maggie, because I...
You thought I might lock you up.
Well, no,
yeah, she's like that, you know.
No, it's just because I got in so much trouble about a rape joke. And the problem...
A joke's very different. What was...
It was...
you mind saying...
Yeah, no, OK.
I'll
be completely honest about it. I had my TV show, and my TV show was called Dapper Laughs on the Pool, and I was teaching men how to, like, pull birds. Someone done an article and said that my TV show was an almanac for rape. Right? But then the jokes came after that, and then someone in the stage said something, and a woman down the front said, you know, my friend Lucy loves you, she's... yeah, she doesn't mind about rape, she's gagging for rape. And I enhanced on it. I went, we've got a girl down the front that's gagging for a rape. Now, listen, I look back on it now, and it's upset a lot of people. It upset a lot of people. But when the papers got it and it went out, it just went, Dapper Laughs. I said a girl was gagging for a rape. When my mum rang me and said, why did you say, like, a girl was gagging for rape? And I was like, the context of the video, and I just knew then I'd gone too far. I had gone too far.
I mean, also, the other thing is people don't understand if you're on stage and an audience is responding.
Yeah.
The things that come out like that
No, I can't. Do you know what? I'll be completely honest with you. It's like if you write down something that I say on stage, if you write it down in a newspaper and read it, it's bad. If you watch it, it's different. The context is different.
I understand
that. I can't sit here and say that. You know, if it was me now, I wouldn't have said that stuff because I know that you shouldn't even discuss rape. You shouldn't even discuss it.
People make mistakes.
Yeah.
And you can't turn the clock back and undo them. All you can do is explain and apologise, and then you've got to move on.
Yeah.
MasterChef semi-finalist Shane is preparing a sandwich. Johnny and Daniel are in the diary room discussing their place in the pecking order.
How did it feel when you heard you were both going to be the toilet cleaners?
We knew anyway, didn't we?
We had the last... Come on. No,
we knew.
At the end of the day,
we know.
Someone's got to do it. And it's a good thing because we powered through that. We did the whole lot. And everyone else is still working.
Yeah.
And it's only when someone takes a shit or something else that we've actually got to pull our fingers out. And
we're the lower denomination of men.
Exactly. We're the bottom feeders.
Yeah, we are. We are like, you know, you got John Barnes, right? Legend.
Exactly. And he's got a high class.
You got a fucking Boyzone in there. Do you know what I mean? You got Pony, that geezer. Do you know what I mean? He's Love Island, and I'm fucking Dapper Laughs.
Exactly.
So we are cleaning the shitters.
You've got to manage your expectations, and cleaning shit is what we do at the moment.
But you know what? We're going to make it the best thing we've ever done.
You mentioned some of your male housemates. What do you think to the women in the house?
I think this geezer's probably better to talk to you about that because I've got a girlfriend back home and a baby. He's coming, he's like, listen, I've just come here to just, you know, meet people. But, you know, I see him...
Mate, your accent is not that different to mine, all right? You can't put on a different accent for me.
You have a little bit like this.
I got a little bit of...
He's like, oh my God, what do you reckon of Jess? He hasn't said that, but I know.
I will say Jess at some point. Then,
see? I knew it! Hey, within 2 weeks, he'll be hanging out the back of Jess.
Oh, no.
Oh, you can't say that. Can you say that?
No.
It's going to happen.
Well, you can say it, yeah, but I won't.
You mentioned Jess, Johnny. What do you think of her?
Oh, big brother, you're a naughty girl. You are... What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
A lovely girl. I mean, I've not actually spoken to her that much. Lovely girl. Anyway.
You've had a look, though?
Everyone's had a look.
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
OK, but don't tell my missus, man. She's watching. This is well.
What do you think?
Well, I think she's gorgeous, mate.
Well,
if I was you, I'd be second knuckle.
No. Second knuckle.
Don't show this on the show.
Coming up, Courtney drops a truth bomb on India.
Go on, let's have a kiss.
He's just not that into you.
Andrew is sniffing out some house info.
Like, what do you do in the day? When there's not a challenge, what have you been doing?
Nothing.
I know.
It's boring. We talk about farts.
Farts?
Andrew, I am disgusting.
Yes, I realise that.
Well, haven't even done a Trump yet.
Girls smell like roses.
I don't. I smell like
Wow. Having known you now for, I don't know, 55 minutes, and now realising what your bowel movements are, I feel like we're going to be just fine.
We're fine, me and Andrew.
How did you know she was the one? She farted on me before she found out what my name was.
Andrew is straight.
He's straight. Okay. But so is spaghetti until it's boiled.
Very good. And I'm assuming you're gay.
I'm gay. I mean, I identify as pansexual, but
Great. What's pans everything?
Means everything. But I mean,
Give us a slug.
I'm majority.
So you sleep with men and women
Mostly
and
I like
other
men.
things?
Most of the people that I sleep with or have relationships with are straight identifying or bisexual, pansexual, but the majority, like men, yeah, who have never been with a male-bodied person before, but have some sort of attraction and connection, and I've dated a few boys like that. I've, you know, had one-night stands with.
And do you have quite liberal parents?
Yeah, they're really cool. Like, when I came out to them, my dad was like, I was talking about drag queen friends, and he was like, oh, you look pretty good as a Sheila. And I was like, oh, well, since you mentioned it, I do also do drag. And they
That's
sort of...
such a good opening for you, yeah.
Hello, Anne.
Good evening, big brother.
How's your evening?
Fine, absolutely fine. Men have certainly livened things up. Everybody seems very jolly, very nice.
Any surprises for you?
Well, I think I could have done without Courtney losing her skirt as soon as she got into the house. But there we are.
Do you think she found it uncomfortable?
No, I think she's well capable of laughing that sort of thing off. And she's certainly throwing herself into all this nonsense about doing the housework in the early hours of the morning.
You're not allowed to lift a finger now.
Well, so you say. Amazed how many fingers I might get to lift.
India has a straight question for the boys.
Can I ask you two guys, would you go out with a transsexual woman?
I think I don't know. Personality for me is I mean, it's easy to say.
See, for me, this is the problem, because I think I don't know whether you would say it or not, but I feel that a lot of guys would not go out with somebody like me, even though I'm a woman, because
No,
they
some would,
they,
though.
they,
No, but what you have to remember
some
is the
would,
ones that do.
but they
The
would
ones that
worry
do are the
about the
ones that
connotations of it being confused with gender queer.
I don't even think it. I think it's even more about. I think that we live in such a binary world where people think there's two options of gay and straight, and I think they think, oh, I'm having sex with a woman who's trans,
the world's a buffet.
therefore I'm gay, and I think that's why these conversations are important, because
Yeah,
and
they
I
are
think it's about fragile masculinity at the end of the day, is that men think that it takes something away from them from being with a trans woman, and ultimately it's got nothing, like, it's because they're held to this rigid idea of, like, I'm heterosexual, and if what does that mean? I don't know who I am anymore in this world if it's not binary.
I think society tells people it's not okay, and that's the thing. And I do believe the society is changing, and
then I believe it's your choice too. Like I would choose not to. Like that doesn't make me
But you
scared.
would go out with another woman.
Would I go out with a woman?
You would go out with a woman.
Yes, of course.
But you wouldn't go out with a transsexual woman.
No.
The fact Genuine here, you know, is happy to go with women, but he's not happy.
Not every woman.
Yeah, but he's happy to go with women, but he's not happy to go. This isn't an attack on you. I'm just saying he wouldn't feel comfortable going with what is termed, he wouldn't feel comfortable going with me. If you're in my situation and you are trying to date, there is an extremely narrow band.
You're saying you're
and
not
from
gay,
my
but you're not gay.
experience, I'm not gay. But I've tried to date, and everything that comes back, you know, guys have chatted me up not knowing my past, but then as soon as they find out, whoa, I'm a woman, right?
Okay.
Forget about any T's or anything in front of it. I'm just a woman, okay? So on that score, you would date me, wouldn't you?
Not if you told me you was trans.
No, I'm not telling you I'm trans. I'm a woman.
A woman, yeah, a woman.
You would date me then.
Woman, yeah.
Go on, let's have a kiss. You see, and I think
He's just not that into it.
I think all the unspoken things that you can read into both those responses there illustrate my case 100%.
Today, there's a lot of trans people who want to break away from the LGBT. But I think the other really important thing is, since the late 60s, gay, lesbian and bisexual and transgender people have fought tirelessly for the rights of trans people and for queer people. And so to now, like, because you've lived in a heterosexualized society for most of your life until the last 2 to 5 years, and so you're now benefiting.
Living in that world?
Yeah, but you're now benefiting from the privilege of the LGBT that has fought for all of these rights.
I've never been to a Pride march. I've never done anything LGBT.
No, exactly. But you're benefiting from that, being able to be on this TV show.
I think you're okay, but I totally disagree.
That's fair
with
enough.
all of that, and that's it, you know.
But I think it's a really,
and in a way, Genuine here.
No,
he proved my case.
No, but in
What did you do? That's my preference. She said what I did.
Well, I'm a woman.
No.
But
Genuine that doesn't mean I don't like her or
date me.
No, the question was about trans women.
Yeah.
You said, would you date trans women?
Because I'm trans.
Thank you. That's all.
He might not date me. He might not date me.
No. I'm not talking about individuals.
You mean as a trans
bracket.
person?
Anyone trans.
That's a preference.
That's what I said, no.
It's a preference.
No, I'm on. See you guys.
It's the same
Are
thing.
you mad? Don't get mad.
You can't get
See you
mad.
now.
That's the same as him saying, listen, okay,
I want us to
I'm
have
sorry,
a
can I say something really
conversation?
quickly? I am 100% sure that we are living with a victim.
Right. Right.
If she's gonna find every
Only because
reason
we want to understand.
walk away. If one of the white men in this house said, I'm not attracted to black women, do you think I'm gonna roll
Walk
on this
away,
ground
right.
and cry?
Right,
Who
right.
fucking cares? You know how many people will date
Right,
me? Have a
right.
seat. Why are you sensitive about that? If he doesn't want you, he doesn't want you.
Malika is talking to the girls about India storming off earlier.
It's not fair to make everybody else out to be
Like a terrible person.
That is the most irresponsible thing. To character assassin, so now everybody in this house is a bad guy and disrespectful and not loyal and hi babe, like, and not, understanding of her because their opinions are not the same.
Yeah.
That's not cool. And you can either decide to adult in the situation or cower. And right now, all she's doing is cowering.
I think the caveat to add to that is that when you're in a public position, as she's put herself in, it shouldn't be the responsibility of the minority to be the entire voice of their community.
Yeah.
Have a shower.
But now you're silent.
At the end of the day,
Tonight
in
was
this
really
world,
fun.
No one's ever going to be happy.
You guys, I had such a great time.
I had the fucking best night of my life.
Sweetheart, it's okay. Stop. It is okay.
People don't get it, right?
Listen, go to sleep.
All this superficial stuff about you are a woman and all that, it sounds great and it's the right thing to say, okay? But it makes no difference if people don't believe it. Do you know what I mean?
Of course. And can I talk to you about this tomorrow? We need to talk about it tomorrow.
I mean, some of that stuff that was said there, I wasn't chatting genuine, by the way.
Oh, of course you were. We know that.
So that, but we know the reaction there. Hell no, I wouldn't,
A drum roll.
Yay! And you're still just as adorable.
Oh, we love
Cutie
you.
patootie. Hi.
I'm Jess. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Shane.
I love you so much.
Thank you.
I love you.
It's exciting.
Stay there for the worst celebrity pop songs ever next. And cop Reese Witherspoon is very excited about her next assignment with Sofia Vergara. Wouldn't you be? Lots of laughs in Hot Pursuit, Channel 5's network premiere tomorrow night at 10.